we're living, boys? This is Briar, but I drain tank the enemy team. Drain tanking is this weird thing where you're not going so tanky that you do so little damage, but if you're tanky enough, it doesn't matter. This is like compromising some tankiness, adding more damage to it. So you do a lot of damage, but the idea is that you're just healing while draining their health bar, and it works really well with Briar because obviously you have a ton of healing, and especially with the build of Bork, and so does Guy, so enjoy it. The intro is a little scuffed when I get in the game, so that's why I made this. Enjoy. How are we living, boys? This is Briar, but I counter tank meta by drain tanking them. Now, the idea with drain tanking is that I get tanky enough that their damage doesn't matter to me. I can drain their health bar slowly, and I do enough damage to do that while also healing enough. Kind of like a weird concept. Basically, I'm more tanky than them, and I'm more damaging than them. So they can't kill me because they don't have enough damage, and I have enough damage to kill them. Now, the video started a little weird because Bully Bear started messing with me level 1, and I had to pull it into the bush, and it is what it is. But hopefully, as you can see, is that level advantage? Yes, it probably was. So that's actually my first blood there. Jungle diff every game, don't forget about it. How do you do it here? Obviously, Bork Sundered Sky, you want to get the healing items ASAP. It's like everything's... Yeah, so you want to get Bork for 1v1 and lifesteal. And then you want to go Sundered Sky for a little bit more tank stats and a little bit of healing. And then Unending Despair because the flat out, it reads Drain Tank. If you don't know what it does, you get tanky and you drain health from things around you. That's the idea. It's really good into a game that people get like very tanky innately. It kind of. Like, so someone like Azir might, you know, he might catch a Leandries here and there. Rod of Ages sometimes. Thresh just gets pretty tanky. Vi, obviously tanky. Bully Bear, obviously tanky. So this is just another way that you can counter the meta right now, because the meta is a bunch of bruisers and people building like weirdly tanky builds. Like Ahri's building like triple haunting guys, and like everyone's just tanky now. So this is one build that counters that pretty well. That's the idea. Now this clearly warded as all hell. You see how fast they just ran so far away from me? Now you can see their mid's actually pivoting and their bot lane, so everyone run. I'm going to top grab, and look at this. Peace, enemy jungler. So crazy, right? And I'm able to do all that. Now she's actually on 20 farms, so I mean she did 5 camps. So she skipped 1 to walk there. You can see which one it is now, so that's good. My top laner is fighting. I'm actually on the way to that. Seems like he's going to kill. Ooh, that's his flash too. So my mid got a solo bolo, my top did too. Now, Vi usually starts red buff. That means that she would go to Krug second, and then Raptors. So usually if someone starts Raptors, their Raptors would spawn at 410. So that means that Krug spawned a little bit after. I'm going to assume that she might be a little late based off of the fact that she had to do blue buff there. I'm going to greed this, but you have to be very careful with this because if Bully Bear sees you, one, he's going to mess with you, although that wave would be lost for him. And if she were to walk, obviously your top laner's in base. To use Smite, you need to get out of here ASAP. As you can see, perfect timing every time. Might have to get a little crazy. Bully Bear's obviously walking here. We might aggro to him. We didn't. We're living the dream. Their whole team's collapsing again. Run! So fine. It's so fine. Now, she might rage invade. So you got to hit the Scryer to defend your own side. Look at this. Boom. Nice. So she's on Raptors for sure. I haven't reset and she has. So she would technically win any fight against me. But I'm going to greed hitting my 2 topside camps. And then reset to my bot side. And I'm actually trying to do this in a very cheeky way. Now let me tell you, man, I'm playing the horror game League of Legends jungling against laners that will walk. But my top is winning. My mid is doing decently. I would say winning. And it doesn't look like Vi is able to counter my Raptors here, so that's good. But we do need to grab the Bork here. Oh my god, Riot, you're trying to buy the worst stuff on Earth, I see. You would never go Vamp Scepter. 15 AD or 25. 25 every time. Lifesteal is only a stat if it like matters in a close fight, right? Outside of that, you're just trying to overheal on Briar. Briar does just fine in the healing department. Nice. Now, it's likely that Vi's on bot side here and then might look for Dragon. Or she did Raptors Wolves to Grubs. I think that play would be pretty terrible. Looks like they might be baiting to her. Once my bot lane has Prio, I can go Dragon. Prio is like priority, right? So once they're closer to getting their wave in, we can go. Obviously, you can tell they're on grubs if Thresh is there for that long. So while they are up there doing grubs, let's go ahead and hit this Dragon here. This Dragon will actually give me level 6. Them going for grubs, I don't think is that good. The team with the winning... Oh my god, team. You guys are trying to hurt my head here. The team with the winning side laners will get more out of grubs, so they would benefit from going for a Dragon here. But not too bad. Nice. Now, do they go for my blue? I don't know. Kai'Sa likely hit that and then goes for a W to steal this Dragon. Don't fall prey to that tactic. Nice. Good job. My team actually stopped them from getting my stuff. That's good. Here, there's usually a weird thought of what to do. I actually prefer the recurve. It just feels better. I couldn't tell you like which one actually is better. I can tell you feeling is a good thing in League. Nice. Alright, now you have another horror game that is accessing your top side here. You are level 6 before Vi, but Vi has better fighting stats right now. This is kind of weak second recall. I'll send it through. If he's able to get the W, he can go crazy here. I can try and help him out. Get a big fear going. Oh, I need to be able to hit him and then E. Wasn't able to. I'm going to pray for bleed here. A really close fight. Let's see. How can we access it? Set walks up. I walk up. We just pincer him. He's going to look to E. That's the only thing we have to watch. Once he has that, we're good. Now he's dead. Simple. Nice, we're on the board. Both junglers have 0 KP. Well, had 0. Better jungle always wins. Now we would like to hit a mean full clear here. One thing I can teach you is don't use smite here, because once your smite upgrades, it goes to 900. So technically, if you're going to smite for 600, you might as well do one camp full time. And then get the upgrade. Now I have 900 smite, so it's 300 less damage that I have to do. He just died to get his wave in. That's actually insanely smart. Great job. And Volibear TP. That was so incredibly smart. My top laner's on one right now. It's really good. Bot lane's, I mean, damn near even. Mid's losing farm, but he's getting kills. It's all Silas does 24/7. Nice. Once we get Bork, we can start hard looking for plays by our lonesome here. But right now, you've seen what we've gone through this early game. This is pretty much like a perfect example of what you guys need to learn. Is like you have to see their whole team rotating and get out of the way, right? Don't step in front of the train and wonder why you got hit. Okay? And find opportunities following that. It's no big deal. You don't have to get everything on the map. As you can see, we're doing just fine versus Vi. Just set up something else following it. Okay. We'd prefer to actually play for bot here. I'm going to smite to sync up my timer with my Rakan walking. I don't want to take too long on Krugs here. Make sure these die. That's good. If he wants to go, we can go. If we can just kill Thresh, even that would be just perfectly fine with me. Nice. Got a kill. Is that Bork at 10 minutes? Aw. God. That's good. Nice. Bork completed. Did my Rakan walk to this? 10 minutes for your first item is actually on time. Like, that means you're not snowballing, but you're not behind, which is good. My top lane is recalling for Stridebreaker. That's a huge power spike for Set, obviously. If he were to flash onto Azir, he would do the... My lord. He would do the wall thing, but to you that time. Oh, buffer a huge W2 there. I'm going to get hurt. Buffer R. Okay. Is there any way I can get over the wall? No. Okay, they actually, like... Okay, what is my team cooking? My Rakan... Alright, Vi no R. If I had read that, that would have been a different situation. My bad. I didn't read that. To be fair, man, I didn't see that. I'm mid-fight. Yeah, so I thought she would go forward and just hit and kill me there. But because she didn't have R, she didn't go in at all. And then I kind of trolled by buffering R because I thought she was going to ult, and then I would R it, and it would be a good fight. And then my silence just ran it down. That is what it is. They did get 6 rubs there. It is what it is. This mid fight is what started that, where, like, I think my Rakan is using his cooldowns in a weird way that I'm not used to. It feels like he just never has knockup. So I need to pay more attention to my team. Figure out how they're using their spells so I can actually use them. But no big deal. We're doing good. Like, yeah, that ult sucks. But, like, here's the thing about life, right? Everyone, all the haters that I get, they're always like, you call yourself good, kid? Yeah, I wouldn't have made that mistake. And it's like, yeah, we only judge others by what actually happened. We judge ourselves rather, for our intentions, right? We intended to do the correct thing, but we happen to be wrong with reality. Okay. So learning, process, right? If I had better camera control, I could have seen that Vi ulted set at one point, and then using that information, I could have known that she wouldn't have had it there and been better. So that's just, I just need to be better there, bro, and that's all there is to it. So, like, right there, I saw it. Now I can use that information here. Vi is over the wall, so this is actually a better timer. Ran out of cooldown, so I'm going to use this. We see Vi is actually pivoting to us here, so we're on a shorter timer here. I'm going to use Q here on that guy, hopefully. Oh, that was the craziest prediction. That was probably not a prediction ever. Big Jinx ultimate. Oh my god, it's Vi and Powder or whatever. Powder and Jinx or whatever. We can jump over the wall here, go for big damage, save my boy. He won't go for that. There's no way on earth. There's no shot. Nice. Now, one thing Vi likes to do, she actually likes to look like right here. Yeah, she didn't. Vi players will sit right there, they'll queue over, and then just steal the dragon from you. So she got 6 rubs, we got 2 dragons. Pretty good. Enemy bot lane's kind of cooking, but I think we're doing just fine here. It's my W2, get it going. And as you can see, these fights are scrappy. It's the point of the build. We want them to scrap with us. Go toe-to-toe, if you will. Now, they will be getting armor at some point, but or already, actually. You could throw a Black Cleaver in the mix if you want to, but Black Cleaver's kind of pivots a little bit more onto the side of, like, tanking and frontlining a little bit more for your team. In, like, team fights, I'm looking to skirmish, so this is more a build made for, like, 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, right? More than 5v5s. So I'm going to try and facilitate the map in a way. Pair with this. By hovering side lane a little bit more. We do need 1200. If you can get 2 items by 15 minutes, actually huge. We see Vi bot. We're up a good amount of camps. He's actually not even level 10 yet. I'm almost level 11. Sweet. They do need to wait for me. I do have ultimate. The closer you can get, the better. We got ultimate now. Found her. Shoot it through this hallway here. Nice hit. Like that real quick. Get a big fear onto 1. Probably go for Thresh. He just seems like a free kill, can't lie. I don't have red buff, so we do have to slow him down a little bit. Big Jinx R. Use my W to go to Thresh and hopefully to the minion and then to the Vi following, but obviously that didn't work. Get the W there. She's going to try and kill your Rakan. Live. Keep scrapping. This is my build is made to do this. Please keep doing it. Now, the Vi matchup can be tough when she's ulting you in 5v5s after you E. But luckily, they are not playing 5v5, so we are chilling. Well, looks like my set wins it, but their team might walk. Okay, he's got it. I almost took it. Unintentional. Now, with top laner dead and you have yours, you can go for another neutral, but you have to be careful that you're strong enough with your other laner to even get this. Like, if they were to walk 2 right now, right? we'd be in a rough spot. But luckily, I think we're strong enough to just kill them both. If he has a ward, he should likely. Nice. Good. And we out. Now again, for everyone new to Unending Despair, this item did get nerfed a little bit, but it's still insanely sweet. Can't lie. The thing about it now is it's less of a generic tank item that's super efficient. Now it's more like a cheap, tanky spike. So in a game like this, where you're scrapping really well, you just need that little bit of tankiness to send you over the edge. This is the purpose of it. So as you can see, it's 400 health, 25 of each armor and MR, and ability haste, and then... okay. You have dash. Oh, good angle, Logan. Thank you, Logan. Okay, you're flashing to your turret. My whole team is running here, but pulling. Every 4 seconds while in combat with champions, deal magic damage. Nearby enemy champions and heal for 250% of the damage dealt. So again, it's just drain tanking to the word. We're going to take this clear while we wait for ultimate. Not that bad. Age of the Legion is pretty sweet right now. But I think I need to get to topside. Get my level up and then start walking. But he's dead. What cooldowns can I... Again, Set's pretty strong, but I'm pretty strong too. So if we can get together, we'll be good. We do have Dragon Soul point in 50 seconds, so that's pretty good. They look like they're about to dive my 80 carry here, so I'm going to try and work with this. Make sure no one's wrapping around for it. You go right ahead, bro. You missed the ward, that's good. I'll tank that every time because you have to step onto a trap. You can pivot away, just wait for our cooldowns a little bit. Hiya! Oh, just 1 second, sorry about it. Drain tank Briar to every part of the word. I do want my item, but I don't want to be late to dragon here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get this going. AD, or AP kind of mixed, both. Definitely this probably. Maybe this. Nice. The idea is that if I really need tenacity for Thresh and Volibear stun, I can just get Sterix. Usually the answer. So grab steel caps here because of this guy's going full AD too. My set caught on to the fact that they are trying to play the game here. We can get this for them. Slide through. They should realize by now that they have no chance playing for this. But if they were to try it, feel free to take this L. Great job. Set's going to go get bot wave. I'm going to rift it for him so he can do that play. And we're actually going to start playing mid. So set your split pusher up to do their thing. Now you go look. We don't have to do anything crazy here. Again, we're working bot side, so just keep watching him. That's where the real play is. Oh, I'm in such a bad spot. It's crazy. Oh my god, I'll see you guys later. Anyway. That was unlucky. We go for a WQ. I get immediately threshold into his Zero ulted. To be fair, your Vi still dies. Right? Right? Hey, there she is. Good. There we go. Your Vi still dies. We got bot turret, so we got way more out of this. Set doesn't have TP. If they were going to win, they'd kill Kaisa. Well, I don't think you're going to kill Thresh like that. Good try. No big deal. They don't get Otacon, I don't think. If they were to go Otacon, me and Set could walk. So we're going to try and catch animations here. See what we can find them doing. Because me and Set can definitely do this. 3v2, but look at us. Who would have thought? At 5,000, we need to go. 80 carry found. Banging. Go there. Before Vi comes, you gotta try and kill this guy. That's good. Sundered Sky proc, Sundered Sky proc. He's not going for the flowers, that's good. He will, though. My god. Play the game. Play the game. Great job, Set. Nice. Got the Otacon. Set really wasn't worth that much of a shutdown. That was actually really good for us. Can't lie. Out of all the things that happened, that topside play, or right here, this play sucked for me. But we're back on it. And you can see, man, the Sundered Sky just got 700 healing. I think Bork just did another 700 damage. Nice. Runes are looking pretty good. I took Conqueror, by the way. I forgot to say that. Yeah, Conqueror, I mean, does more damage, does more healing. That's the thing. This is healed 420, not even accounting for the damage that it has done. We're getting nothing but funny numbers in this game, I guess. Ooh, Overlords. Actually, Overlords isn't that good here, right? We don't have that much health. Actually, we do. Oh, Overlords game. The basic rule of thumb for me is that Overlords is worth it at 3,000 health. So as long as your build gets around 3,000 or more, or rather you have like around 3,000 when you start to buy it, it's worth it. I'm not hitting that, unfortunately. Banging. Faster we kill him, we can check. He should probably go to his wave, I can check. First, I'm not trying to do my camp, so that gives me good hopes. He probably just ran. Yeah, he did. All I care about is my red buff. You can do whatever you want, man. Go pet kill those for me. Nice. So right now we have winning mid, behind bot lane, winning top. Jungle, we are tearing them up. We're up like 4,000. To be fair, when you get ahead of Vi, it's pretty free. He's not always good at, insert some arcane joke about Vi and women, I don't know. Those who know, I don't know. Anyway. We can go grab a tunneler, so we're strong for this. They're going for a huge play on top side. It's really not worth it from, and he got the tier 2. It's really not worth it for us to like they could get this, but overcommit for bot side anything, just because, get the tunneler, get strong, and then send it through. We are down the player, but I think we can win it 5v4 as long as I hit an ultimate on someone important. Now, they're looking like they're going to group here, so I'm actually going to walk to the left side to get rid of the option of people blocking me hitting Kaisa, right? Because I was trying to shoot through the whole team, and, you know, my odds go down. But when you do it like this, you give yourself a higher chance, right? Fine, I think. Big E. Nah, but you guys got so outplayed, it's so crazy. Invis, that's why I smited. Like, sure, Set's damage was really wholesome there, but tell me Set gets that good of play when you don't hit this giant E. A great job to him, but come on, man, give me some respect. You see that? They really thought they had it. Thresh is like pivoting, walking around doing nothing. Like, yeah, surely you don't know I'm standing in that bush, bro. You guys can learn so much, or rather, you can predict so much of what will happen in a game just by watching what people do. Like, just think about it. Why is he doing that? Why is he walking around aimlessly? Is it maybe because he's trying to not make it obvious that he knows I'm right there? Probably. We did die for the tier 3, but it's actually not that big of a deal as long as they don't get Baron. Right now, me and Set are like the pillars of this team. So as long as we're up, they shouldn't be able to do too much. They're going to try it again. We got to go. They're down a player. You could look Kaisa if you wanted to, but I'd rather just fight in their face because me and Set just got 420. We've gotten every funny number. Let's go. This is a really tough play, but make it work. Their damage is a little low right now. Oh, I wasn't able to get it. To be fair, being Briar in this situation makes it pretty tough to steal. I mean, one of you will die for this. Surely. They do not know that Briar gives vision like that, though. Continue drain tanking. As you can see, right, they just run out of damage before I run out of tankiness. I mean, how hard is this guy gonna kite me for? I'm Briaring. Nice. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I would like to take more of an on-hands approach for carrying these fights, but it's just not happening. They're literally just fully running, using everything on me, running away. What am I supposed to do, man? Honestly, I think we could have ended. I was too busy. I started yapping, bro. My bad. Nice. So again, Overlords gives 550 health, right? So right now we're at 3,600, so you can obviously see. If you have over 3k health, you get around 70 AD minimum. And then as it scales up, you go past 100, which is sweet. Now, sure, you'd like to add on more health last tier, so you go like Titanic, Black Cleaver, you go anything with health to get more. Or you can just go like GA if you really want. As you can see, tankiness is not a problem, and their carries are strong. This is almost full build 80 carry, or at least 4 items. And Azir with Azir being broken. Could have just eaten. At level 18, we should just walk to bot inhib here. Can I just get his spells for free? I actually don't even want to hit him just yet. I just want to get any spells for free. Makes Set's job a little bit easier here. Go ahead and catch his last inhib. Diving here is not that good unless Set gets full grit. We just need a minion wave, so if we could actually go stop him. Their team's going to look to pincer us here. Oh, maybe. Take a good little chunk there. You don't even need to kill him. Oh, man. I think I'm going in their base. Not going to lie. Big Chungus. Sorry. Biggie. Just keeps under sky procking so you can live. Nice. Now we gotta farm him for this, right? Ow. Buffer W2E. Guys, we're about to throw. Chillin', I'm chillin'. They can't actually do any damage to stop me. The healing is crazy on this build. What did Unending do? 1,100, 3,200, 3,400. Build is sweet. Nice. GG. That was sweet. That was a good game. Fine always has to bug. But yeah, no, I mean it's just another way to play to counter bruisers in the meta, right? Because like they just don't do enough damage to you. You get ahead, now you do enough damage that you can tank them forever, and that's it. Okay. Booked. Hey, there we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Damage, good. Third most. We're up 5k gold in jungle. Good damage taken. Runes, Conqueror felt okay. You could go any rune with this, but Conqueror felt correct. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Nice. The early game was kind of like slow because we're just running from their team, but turned out pretty good. So GG. Thank you for watching.